and everyone else's inferiority.
Right.
Period. The moment they realize that their numbers are dwindling when it comes to population growth is the moment they realize they have to do something about it. Hence the system of eugenics being established under Francis Galton, cousin to Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin, man is an animal, man came from monkeys. No. Don't get mad at me getting mad at Charles Darwin. His cousin is Francis Galton, Sir Francis Galton, meaning he was knighted. He's the one who came with the system of eugenics, eugenes, meaning good stock, good genetics. Anyone who is not blonde-haired, blue-eyed, is feeble-minded, life unworthy of living, should not be on this planet. That came from him. From him, you had the rest of the system that went from Nazi Germany. Adolf Hitler was inspired by California. Let's make this very clear. When it comes to shots, Adolf Hitler utilizing the system of eugenics and putting shots in people and all of that, that came from him being inspired by the system of eugenics being implemented here in the sterilization programs that were taking place in California on black women, brown women, and black men in particular. So even when it comes to what happened in Nazi Germany, you got to look at the system of white supremacy.
Hey guys, live here at 7 Mile in Asbury Park in Northwest Detroit at the People Store. And as you can see behind me, New Era Detroit, they're here to help keep an eye on customers. They'll be hitting a number of other party stores throughout the city. This is sort of in response in light of the murder of Tracy Golden at another party store. And guys, a few moments ago, I talked with the woman who was coming into the store and said that she felt safe because they are here.
See that video of that sister walk out the store unprotected, nobody was around, nobody to make sure that she was okay. You know, that did strike a nerve.
Count Zeke Williams of New Era Detroit amongst one of a growing number of Detroiters saying never again. The brutal murder of Tracy Golden is making many rethink security at neighborhood party stores and business owners' obligations to their customers.
With the situation that happened, you know, it was an eye-opener, you know, as a business owner, and it made me want to step up and to make sure that the people in my community are secure, you know, no matter what.
Travis Brewer owns the People Store on the city's west side and was one of the first to answer New Era's call to beef up security for customers, especially senior citizens and women. Zeke says he's calling on a number of black-owned liquor and party stores to step up and do their part.
Our communities are responsibility, so we gotta first set the bar and set the standard in our community, and then we expect those who do business in our community, who don't look like us or who don't live in our community, to follow suit. It's just about us holding ourselves accountable first.
Violence at party stores has been a long-standing issue in Detroit. A week before Tracy Golden was murdered, Detroit police say these men assaulted someone inside the Mr. C's liquor store on East Warren and Bishop. Nathaniel Stewart, owner of Inner City Liquor, says that won't happen on his watch.
My security, what we're gonna do most of, we're gonna walk elderly to the car. You feel what I'm saying? We have your bag, have your items, cases of water. We can help them with, and just to secure the premises.
New Era says they'll spend the weekend patrolling neighborhood party stores and keeping watch over those going in and out of them.
Safety in our community have to be priority. It's top priority. We've been putting a Band-Aid on the situation for far too long. Been looking for one single source to handle the situation for far too long. It's just about accountability and everybody stepping up to do what they can do.
Back live here at 7 Mile in Asbury Park at the People Store in New Era Detroit. Still posted up out here. They'll be hitting a number of other party stores throughout the city today and this weekend. In the meantime, police are still searching for Tracy Golden's killer. If you have any information about what happened over at Grand River in Outer Drive, please call Detroit Police. Reporting live in Northwest Detroit, I'm Randy Windley, Fox 2 News.
Yeah, you know, Randy, you think about what's already been done in Detroit. So many gas stations have Project Greenlight cameras. That's the city's effort. Here we have community members and people who own these stores saying we have to step up too.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And that's something that Zeke had mentioned earlier and said, listen, it's going to take buy-in from the entire community, and we can't solely rely on one source, say police, for example, to take care of this problem for us. This is our community, our problem, our responsibility.
The cave they picked that off was the Caucasus Mountains. And this when human beings first landed on the planet. This when y'all was looking like animals. I'm talking to the real human beings, poor whites and lower class whites. This when y'all was looking like animals. And we, black scientists, gods, non-ether beings, Anunnaki, you hear me? We loved them, y'all. We reverse engineer what Satan had done to you. That's why y'all walk straight today. Y'all stand up straight today, and y'all can walk, y'all can walk, y'all can think, y'all can separate y'all clothes. You know what I'm saying? Who you think taught you that? Who you think taught your forefathers that? We did.
You know, what we don't have in our history books is that the civilization we have in Europe today was brought to us by black people. Even black people don't know that. Even many black people don't know that. They don't know that the Moors, There were West Africans and North Africans and Central Africans that came to Europe and ruled Spain. They brought civilization to us. They showed us how to use soap, how to be clean, how to behave like a decent human being, you know. All these things we didn't know that before the Moors brought civilization to Spain. Did you know that the Moors ruled in Spain for 700 years? Where is that in our history books? It's nowhere to be found. Because why? If you are giving black people that power of having once ruled over white people, wouldn't black people start like kind of questioning, oh, we were once at that point of having such a power in a white man's country over white people, and where are we now? So of course they have to hide that history from you people, because knowing your true history is knowing your true power, and knowing your true power means you will break out from that system.
But y'all forget that relationship, because these draconian reptilians who pose as white human beings, and they took all the world power positions, and these Pleiadians who pose as human beings, and these hierarchy human beings who sold out the lower class human beings, they the ones who run the world. They the so us guys can't tell the difference between y'all. See, you can't knock my species, right? They don't be knowing the difference between y'all. They can't tell the difference between a human being, mankind, a Pleiadian, and a draconian reptilian that has shapeshifted into a human form. They don't know that they have been lied to. They have never been taught metaphysics. They have been completely manipulated, drained of their history, drained of their essence. Their language has never even been given back to them. They still have their slave name. They still have their slave master last name. So you got to kind of forgive them. And then as far as like to my guys, and guys is like, y'all just, a lot of y'all remembering now, it's a grand awakening going on the planet. And for us to unite, you got to realize the difference between the white people that's for us and the ones that's against us. You got to, it's a difference. So when they peeked their head out that Caucasus, and this great war broke out on our planet in 1492 between us, the hierarchy human beings, the draconian reptilians, and the Pleiadians. They won that battle. So now, when they won that battle, a battle you never know about because they never tell you about it. Because in 1492, they got you thinking that that's when Columbus discovered America. You see what I'm saying? They don't tell you about the Great Invasion of 1492. They tell you about Columbus discovering a whole new world. You're right. He did go to a whole new world. He definitely went to a whole new world. Because guess what? Guess who was the leader pilot in that fleet that went through the portal? Christopher Columbus. That's why they still to this day give him respect. Because Christopher Columbus was leading the fleet of spaceships that came through the original portals in the Caucasus Mountains. And when they came in them same regular airplanes you see today. The same helicopters and the same airplanes you see today that people fly when they hop in, that's what they came in. They got you thinking the Wright brothers created the planes. More lies. Those planes come from Egypt, not the country. Because remember, this was planet Kai, nigga. We don't know about no motherfucking Egypt. Egypt wasn't on this planet, nigga. There's a planet called Egypt. They hijacked those planes from the planet Egypt. Facts, nigga. I'm giving you cosmic information right now. FBI know this. CIA know this too. They killed William Cooper for the same shit I'm telling y'all right now.